Hi Geminis, welcome to the Invisible Eye Tarot, and I have a message for you today. So this message is for all Geminis, placement, sun, moon, and rising. Geminis, let's get into it. I hope that you let go of a lot of things that you want out of your life with the lunar eclipse we had this morning. First energy out for you Geminis is the Four of Wands. What else do we have for Geminis? Ooh, it's coming out quickly. We have the Hermit, Virgo. What's going on at the center of your energy? Geminis, I have the Eight of Swords, but reverse at the center of your energy. What's going on in the current near future energies? Some of you may be going through this right now or between now and 4 weeks from now. And here we have the Two of Wands. And what else do we have, Geminis? And here we have the Seven of Cups, still in the current near future energies. Okay, Geminis, let me talk about the gist of the reading. We're going to talk about the 5 energies that I pulled out. Look at them in a linear fashion, even though time is not linear, and that all of these energies belong to different timelines in your energy, okay? So what I see, and I'm going to talk about it apply to your situation, and if there's someone showing up in your situation as well. Geminis, the first energy coming out, opening the reading, is the Four of Wands. It's about you reaching yet another milestone, you laying another brick on your foundation, you putting a wall, a roof on that foundation, something you're building. This is not the first milestone that you're going to accomplish this year, but you're being celebrated by friends and family. There's something local going on too, community oriented. But it could also pertain to someone wanting to be serious with you, wanting to move in with you, wanting to get at the next stage of your relationship, either getting married to you, moving in with you, being boyfriend and girlfriend officially. It could even be a baby shower, Geminis here. But I see this as you bettering your home life, strengthening the foundations that you already had in place, building on it, okay, and just accomplishing something that maybe you've been working on, and you're keeping it pushing, Geminis, but reaching yet another milestone. Here I see for you that you are going through some sort of spiritual searching with the Hermit. You're looking for a deeper truth right now. And I feel like you need that alone time. It is time for you to question everything, find the right answers, pertaining to you, not what everybody else is thinking, but taking your beat when it comes to certain things, taking your own beat and questioning what it is that you feel in regards to certain things. Taking that time to just reflect. And then also at the center of your energy is the Eight of Swords. This is traditionally your energy, Gemini, is the Eight of Swords. Reverse, it is good. This means that you are solution oriented, that you no longer feel stuck in a situation, you no longer feel oppressed, and you're more like solution oriented. You're ready to take the next step into accomplishing something or sorting something out. You're no longer in a stage where you don't know what to do or that your hands are tied. You are releasing yourself from whatever was holding you back. If it was your own thoughts or just a situation where you felt like you were stuck and your hands were tied, or that you were in a place where you were kind of anxious about moving forward with something or even spiraling, it's like you're releasing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and it's like you're in a place where you can take and make certain things happen, or you can see options when it comes to what you can do. Maybe you have a few things that you have in place that you're going to do. It's as if you have the next steps figured out instead of just not knowing what to do. This is what I feel. This is what I see here. And I see that there's no stress. It's been released. With the Two of Wands, you are contemplating different possibilities and direction for your future. You are at a crossroad. You could even be about to quantum leap into a whole different timeline, Geminis. Quantum leap at the portal of another realm, spiritual realm even. And here we have several options. Things are like up in the air. There's a lot of like overall energy here. I see that it's almost like to be honest, Geminis, I saw the Four of Wands like almost the World card, where you close a chapter and you're starting a new one. But it's not like a full-on cycle. It's not a full-on chapter of your life. It's not like a full-on new journey that you're starting. It's just that you just accomplished something that is good, and it's strengthening what you already have. It's like you're building on something here. And it's like you just completed a stage of whatever it is that you are building. It's success. It is accomplishing something. I see a lot of like reflection with the Hermit, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and then the great energy of the Eight of Swords, where maybe lately you've been feeling stuck. You don't feel stuck anymore. It's like you are capable, or you are in a space or even mental space where you can figure out what the next steps are. Okay, but there's a lot of like contemplation. There's a lot of things to consider, choices to make, things that are up in the air, options, dream goals, but it's all up in the air. Things that you are contemplating with the Two of Wands. Here it's like looking for something deep, looking for some truth. This is not being surface about what you're contemplating here. Okay, if it makes sense to you. And I don't really see someone showing up in your energy here. I feel like it's more so about you so far. Let me clarify the energies, Geminis. Let's clarify the Four of Wands with 3 cards. And here I have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, financial independence, financial freedom, prosperity, very capable. You're showing up as very capable. But here, following the Four of Wands and speaking so much about you reaching a milestone, you achieving something. It's like you just, I don't want to say you just graduated, but maybe you got promoted. Maybe you're done with something and you're on to the next thing, but it's on the up and up. Let me pull 2 more energies here. The King of Wands reversed. Interesting. Next, I have the Tower reversed. Okay. Geminis, you are reaching these milestones. You are very, very independent. You are, some of you, even single by choice right now. You're individuating 9. You are in a place where you're doing you, and you're building on your success and your life and what's next for you, okay, overall. And with each milestone you're achieving, I feel like you're becoming stronger and stronger in terms of like how capable you are, even though you are already very capable as a person, 9 of Pentacles. But this is towards your financial independence and financial freedom as well. This is tied to it too. A lot of it's about your independence and you making things happen for yourself on your own. There's a King of Wands here that is showing up, and this person is like reverse. So it means that you have this person that is popular, a go-getter, someone who takes action, a trailblazer. But this person is like off. He's probably very arrogant right now. And the Tower reverse, this is someone that does not want to accept changes. they're holding on to the past. They don't want to accept, yeah, they don't want to accept the inevitable. They don't want to they're trying to avoid the inevitable. They're trying to avoid something that will blow up, or some sort of disruptions, or some things that are meant to crumble in order to change and be rebuilt on. This King of Wands is just in a place where they cannot really accept how you are moving forward. Not that they're not accepting your successes and your growth, but it's just the fact that you are so independent and you're going at it alone, and you're moving into this whole new direction. This person wants to be in, but you're doing it on your own. It's like you're cutting them out. That's why they are resisting this change. It could be coming as a shock to them out of what you have going on for yourself here. But they don't want to accept it. They're avoiding the change. They're resisting it. Let's clarify the Hermit. With the Hermit, I have the Four of Swords. It's time to reflect. It's time to rest. It's time to digest. It's time to regather our minds. It's time for alone time with the Hermit. It's time to take a beat. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. And here we have the Six of Swords. To move on to calmer waters, to take the lessons, to digest the lessons, to question everything, to see where we are situated with everything that happened so far in our life on a so deep level, and what it is that we truly want, aligning with what we truly want, and moving forward towards order and peace, away from chaos and conflict. Hierophant, interesting. Moving towards, I'm just saying institution. It could be moving away from a serious commitment, but really you are moving towards maybe master, like you're going from initiate, apprentice to master, like leveling up, where you are the one who is teaching, or in a position to teach and to impart knowledge. With that spiritual quest, soul searching quest, digesting everything, making everything make sense with the Four Swords, and digesting it, and moving on with peace towards peace after all of that. Truce energy with the Four of Swords, like you're hanging up your swords, you don't want to fight. Six of Swords, moving away from that Five of Swords, like from conflict and cruel people, and just really oriented towards, you want your peace of mind, you want that alone time, and you could be really leveling up as someone who has knowledge to impart, or with, also come to become someone with high moral standards. This is Taurus energy, the Hierophant, and they have like values really matters. Okay, traditional things, values, a certain code, institution, it matters. Okay, to clarify the Eight of Swords reverse, which is a nice energy, we have Aquarius with the Star. This is really nice, Geminis, because this is healing, this is hope for the future, this is, the Eight of Swords reverse is the light at the end of the tunnel type vibe. It's we can figure this out, we can get out of this. With the Star, it's like, I think it's going to be bigger than what you thought. You thought you were, it's like feeling relieved from not feeling stuck anymore, and then having options in terms of what you can do. Okay, and now we have the star. It's like the energy of wish fulfillment, making the impossible possible, something that is like 1 in a million actually coming to pass. You shining like a star yourself, you going through major healing, renewal, and this is faith for the future. This is hope. Let me pull two more cards to clarify this. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Prosperity coming in your energy. Windfall of money. Manifestation. Making something happen. And next we have the Sun. I can't make this up, Gemini. It's like I had a good feeling about that Eight of Swords reverse. Like it's really good. And then we have the Sun. This is the happiest card. Most positive card of the tarot deck. This is the Sun. This is Leo. This is vitality, feeling vibrant, freedom, achievement, success, bliss, happiness, energy, ultimate happiness, childhood innocence. There's a real sense of freedom, and for me the star and the Sun, it's really, really powerful, very, very positive. Like it's healing, it's hope, it's freedom, it's positivity, it's glow, like a major exposure with the Sun, major glow up with the Sun. The star, it's like you are a star, you have that star special quality about you, and it's like you have both of them with something concrete happening to you, like the Ace of Pentacles. You know, you knowing what your next steps are is going to take you, I think, further than you actually you can even fathom right now. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles, unfinished business, assessing a situation. Something is growing, something we need patience for. We have the Knight of Swords. And then what else do we have here? And then we have the Five of Swords. Let me be honest here, Geminis. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and Five of Swords. For me, it's someone trying to come after you, trying to do something about some unfinished business between you, very determined to seize that opportunity where you are at the place right now, that you're going to choose a whole other direction from where you were at up to now, in your life up to now, right? Or maybe the last few cycles of your life. This person is seeing this window. They want to seize the opportunity with the Knight of Swords to do something when it comes to this unfinished business, Seven of Pentacles. And they want to win at all costs. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Here we have Judgment. Next we have the Two of Cups. And then we have heartbreak. Okay, Geminis, you are at a place where you have so many things to contemplate, so many options, so many goals, daydreaming, fantasizing. Things are up in the air. Things are very abstract. Things are not concrete just yet. But then there's a situation from the past that is coming back to life under a new form with the Judgment card, or some sort of judgment that is also passing right now, okay, in regards from the past. It is a situation coming back, the potential of a relationship, of a connection that is pending. This is coming back to life, but then it's ending in a heartbreak. Or maybe it's also a situation of mutual attraction where there was a heartbreak between the two of you that is coming back to life now. Okay, I kind of see it in two ways, what I just mentioned, but also this situation is going to end up into a heartbreak, like not working out. Because judgment, it's also about like, have you learned the lessons? And you're getting another shot at maybe um, you had a test, you had lessons, and you didn't learn from them, and you didn't get the reward of you didn't get what came with it, but now you thought that you lost an opportunity or you missed out on something, and it's coming back to life. Have you learned? Are you ready to hold it in your hands? Or have you changed, or have you been transformed to have something else connected to something you initially wanted but you were not quite ready for? Let me use the other deck to clarify all of the energies, Geminis. So we have a King of Wands resisting change, resisting your growth and your independence. We have Temperance. There's an archangel, the archangel that does the alchemy of balance and moderation, that is working on your behalf behind the scenes, that is also protecting you, because technically this is Archangel Michael. This archangel, for me, when I see it in your readings, especially connected to a king or a male figure, and take it as it applies to you, Gemini. It means, don't be so caught up with the genres, as I just mentioned. When there's two people involved, right? And this archangel, I see it as someone, a divine being, chaperoning the energy around you, chaperoning whoever comes towards you with these kinds of intentions of wanting to be in a relationship with you. Okay, you are protected. Like, they don't just get to create emotional cards to you just like that. They don't just get to do that, right? This archangel shows up and is watching over the person closely, working on getting involved in your energy. Okay, smoothing things out. Okay, balancing your different wavelengths even. Okay, this is what I see here. You guys are at extremes in terms of, like, you're definitely not on the same wavelength. This person is holding on to the past and you're moving forward with your life. You're future oriented, and this person is holding on to the past. This person is probably not learning from lessons too, not changing where they need to change. And you have alchemized so much, you have transmutated so much, you're a survivor, and you are still standing stronger than ever and moving forwards. And you are being rewarded for your hard work. You are being rewarded. Okay? And this person is like of base when it comes to you. Sorry if it sounds like it's a message you've heard before from my other readings, but it is still showing up here. Let's clarify the Hierophant. We have the Six of Swords, clarifying the Six of Swords. You're definitely moving away, moving forward. I feel that it's a mix of you moving away from institutions, the status quo, but also moving in a way where yourself, you are a master now, just with all of, like, the spiritual knowledge that you have and that you have acquired so far. You're not a student anymore. I feel like you are the master, but I also feel that there's something about your independence, you being a lone wolf, and moving away from what everybody thinks. Okay, so let's go to the Sun. And, here in your own console, we have the Eight of Swords, but upright. But you were reversed. What is this about? Next, we have, for the Five of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. This person sees you as like a goal to attain. Okay, you personally, you may be receiving new stream of income, good news when it comes to earthly matters. You might be in a place where you are a star student, applying yourself, working on something diligently. You're a loyal person, someone that can be trusted, someone that we can count on. You are one that you're willing to learn. You're open-minded, and also, yes, there's good news, opportunities coming for you, especially when it comes to earning or increasing your incomes, new streams of incomes, money being wired to you. But this person, applied to the person that is here, you are their goals. Like, you are their, you're the goal that they want to attain. They have that winning mentality when it comes to you, especially following the Five of Swords. They want to win at all costs, but they also have that winning mentality. Okay, they're very confident about winning you over, no matter how or despite how misaligned they are with you. Okay, and where you are at now in your life. Seven of Cups, clarifying the Seven of Cups here below the Three of Swords. Nothing is what it seems. It's just like, also get that you have this going on your mind, and there's this other person, they have other things going on their mind. They have this idea of what's going on with you and what they want, and you have your own ideas of what's going on with yourself and where you want to go with your life. It could be telepathic communication. Things are really up in the air, but nobody knows what's really going on and what's up. You know, like, it's just speculation, fantasies, daydreaming, hoping something a certain way, or you wish something could be some sort of way. It's a lot of imagining. It's a lot of imagining with the Seven of Cups around this situation, but nobody really know where they stand and what is up. There's a lot of like confusion, smoke and mirrors, and nothing is really what it seems. Okay, let me clarify that Eight of Swords here. And here we have the Hierophant. Okay, Geminis. I almost want to take another card, but you know how I felt like the Hierophant here is like the status quo, institutions. There's something about you are free from being marginalized, ostracized, silenced. You're free from censor. You're free from the status quo. You release yourself from all of that by doing you, by knowing what to do next. In spite of these restrictions, and I feel like it's traditional, institutional, the status quo, maybe what the masses, what they think, that might be oppressing you somehow or imprisoning you in some way or form, but you are transcending that with the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. You're moving away from tradition. Like, there's something you took in, you're digesting, and you're just taking the lesson, Six of Swords, and moving on towards calmer waters, tranquility, order, your peace of mind. And it's from moving away from the status quo. Let me clarify. I'm so curious. Yeah, Eight of Wands. There's a lot of things happening. Momentum. A lot of progress. You could even be traveling. But it's like exciting times. And hard work paying off. Solutions and results. Yes. Knight of Wands. I just keep clarifying. This is steady progress, momentum, doing you, feeling rebellious, free-spirited, moving on passions too. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, like the same energy. Eight of Swords reverse, solutions, results, hard work paying off, progress, steady progress. You're freeing yourself from, like, I feel, something conventional, traditional, institutional, and the status quo. You have a strong mind, you have your own mind, and you're moving and following that. So, Geminis, I hope this resonates with you. Thank you for watching.